If you've ever entered crypto thinking, okay, just one good bull run and I'm set, you're already closer to losing money than you think. Stay with me until the end of this video, not because I have a magic formula, but because I want to explain why most people in crypto never make money. And no, it's not because of the market. Unfortunately, the problem is much closer than that. Most people believe they lose money in crypto because the market is manipulated, whales control everything, someone else has better information, or they're just unlucky. These are comfortable stories. Very comfortable. Because in all of them, you're never the problem. The truth is much less pleasant. Most people lose money in crypto for the same reason people lose money in a casino. Not because the casino is rigged, but because people walk in without a plan and stay convinced they just need one more round. Crypto isn't a bad system, but it is brutally honest. It doesn't care how smart you are, how many YouTube videos you've watched, or whether you had a feeling. If you don't have control over yourself, crypto will make that very clear. Here's how it usually goes. Someone buys crypto for the first time. The price goes up a little. Suddenly they feel smart, like they've discovered something no one else has. Unfortunately, they haven't. They start reading Twitter, watching YouTube, joining Discords. And that's where the first big mistake happens. They confuse information with progress. A new narrative every day, a safe project every week, a last chance every month. Instead of a plan, they have chaos. Too much information. Zero clarity. And then the inevitable happens. The price drops. That's when thinking stops, and emotions take over. Fear, doubt, panic. And people do what people always do when fear is in control. They sell at the wrong time. Later they say, crypto is a scam. No. Crypto simply showed how hard it is to stay calm when numbers move against you. Now let me make this personal. I was that person too. Checking the price constantly, as if something would change if I looked one more time. It wouldn't. But my hand still kept hitting refresh. I jumped from project to project, always looking for a better opportunity. Always convinced something smarter existed somewhere else. In reality, I wasn't looking for a better project. I was looking for peace of mind, and markets are the worst place to look for peace. The real turning point doesn't happen when you find the perfect project. It happens when you admit something uncomfortable. The problem isn't the market. The problem is you. And as harsh as that sounds, it's actually good news. Because the only thing you can truly control in crypto is yourself. People who survive long-term in crypto aren't the smartest. They don't have the most information, and often they weren't the earliest. They are the ones who have a plan, who understand what they hold, and who don't panic every time a red candle appears. Most people never ask one simple question. Why am I here in the first place? Not, how much can I make? But does this actually make sense long term? Without that answer, every price drop feels like the end of the world. And in crypto, that end of the world happens more often than people expect. That's why most people never make money in crypto. Not because crypto doesn't work, but because they treat it like a lottery ticket. Fast, emotional, without a plan. And the market always punishes that behavior. Without emotion. This channel will never tell you what to buy, but it will help you learn how to think, how to separate noise from signal, how to stop sabotaging yourself, and why most people lose while a few survive every cycle. If you recognize yourself in even one sentence, this isn't motivation, it's a mirror. In the next video, we'll talk about why price is often just noise, and infrastructure is the real signal.